And our third panelist, Harshavardhan Reddy. He is an AI engineer at a robotics company. He works hands on with machine learning systems every day and knows exactly what tech companies look for when hiring. Harsha will show you the actual Python code behind recommendation systems, and you will see live demos, real examples, and understand how 10 lines of code can do what humans take 10 hours. And then he'll set you loose in our virtual lab. So, without further ado, we'll move on to the Python basics and the virtual labs practice. So, I will hand it over to Harsha. Harsha, please take over.
Yeah, thank you, Anim. Let me introduce myself. I'm KVS Harshavardhan Reddy, currently working as an AI engineer in robotics company, and I have been a part of Amazon as well. So before that, I would like to know what are the backgrounds that you are in from. Let's say, for example, you are from a degree background or a BTech background. Let me know in the chat box so that we can know what are the things we should cover today and what are the case studies we should cover based on the background, so that I can add some of the real life examples as well. BTech computer science. I want that energy to be carried out throughout the session. Quick guys, BTech. Okay, one from IPC. Okay, MSc. Great. BSc computers. Great. BTech CSC. BBA. Again great. AIDS. One of the core branch. CSC BTech. Fine. So most of the people are from BTech background, and few are from the degree background as well, and few are from Inter. So what we are going to cover today in the Python session. So first thing, we are going to cover the basics of Python, which means what are the key fundamentals that we should cover in order to learn Python in depth. Then we are going to cover the roles and responsibilities based on Python. What are the job opportunities that we can apply for, roles and fundamentals. Fine. Then we are going to cover the real life examples. Because how Python is used and how data science, machine learning is used in the real life, and the billion-dollar companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and YouTube, all these companies, how they are using machine learning and Python to automate their products and sell their products to the customers. So these are the things that we are going to cover today. So these are the fundamentals and the roles along with the real life case studies we are going to cover today. If you have any questions related to the topics that we are going to cover, or any further questions that you have in your mind, please enter those questions into the chat box so that we can answer it in the Q&A session. So first, what is the fundamentals? So basically we have a few of the things in Python. So the first one is variable and data types. Second is conditional statements. Third, loops. Fourth, functions. And fifth are libraries. So what are these things? These are the building blocks. These are the building blocks by which using we can build the automating products like a machine learning product or an AI products like ChatGPT. So in today everyone are using ChatGPT, right, to get the answers in a quicker way. So these are the things by using which the ChatGPT or an YouTube has been made, or even the Instagram. The features that we are using today are being made using the Python, basically the fundamentals. So what is a variable? Let's say for example, we have a bottle. This is a bottle. We can store water in it, right? We can store milk, and we can also store the soft drinks like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, etc. So in a single container, we can store different type of materials, liquids. So the material, the container we are using to store these water or milk or soft drinks is called the variable. Is called the variable. Variable is nothing but a container which can store different type of data, which is used to store a different type of data. And what kind of data? We have different type of data. Let's say if somebody asks, what is your name? Name. is a text, right? My name is KVS is a text. And if somebody asks you a mobile number, let's say for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the numerical characters, right? Numerical values. So we have different type of data, text data, numerical data, and we have decimal values, point values. Let's say if you want to find the salary of a particular person, the salary will be created in the points like 12,549.5 rupees. So whatever the things that we are getting after the point is called an decimal point values or the decimal values. So these are the different data we are using in our daily life, right? Are you getting my points? If not, enter the things in the chat box so that I can change the examples as well. So data types, we have integers as I mentioned earlier, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Float values which have decimal point values. Strings which is nothing but a text. We have different data and we have different type of containers as well. The variables, we have different type of containers as well. We have taken the bottle as an example, right? Bottle. In real life, we have boxes, cotton boxes, and we have plastic boxes as well. We have containers like bottles as well. We have glass bottles as well. So how these are different, we have different type of containers as well. Those containers are called list, tuple, list, tuple, dictionary, and set is one of the container. So this is how we are going to store, and we have different type of data. Then we have the conditional statements. Let's say for example, if I want to go for the walking with my friends, then there will be two scenarios. And if it is a rainy season, there might be a possibility of getting rain, and there might not be a raining in the outside, not raining. If I want to go for a walking with my friends, walking, what I want to do? I want to go for a walk with my friends. I want to go for a walk with my friends. So what should I need to check? If it is a rainy season or even a winter season, I want to check whether is there any raining outside? Is there any raining outside? If not, we can go for the walking. Walking. If there is a raining, we have to cancel our plans. So these are the things, these are the conditions we are checking, right? For doing a such kind of thing. Let's say a simple thing, walking. If I want to go for a walking with my friends, I have to check whether there is any rain, there is no rain. If there is any rain, I have to cancel the plan, and even my friends have to cancel the plan. If there is no rain, we can directly go for the walking, we can enjoy there. So these are the conditions, right? So similarly, in Python, we have different type of scenarios. If we want to solve a problem based on the condition, we have different type of conditional statements. So one of the conditional statement is if there is any rain, if there is no rain, we have to check any elif, and if we have any other alternative plan, that comes under else. So these are the things we are going to cover. Next, loops. Loops are nothing but if you want to do a repeated thing daily, like waking up, then we will fresh up. If you are going to college, we'll go to college, and then we'll back home at the evening, and we'll have our food and we'll sleep. So these are the common things that we will do in our daily life, right? So these are the repeated things. These are the repeated things until or unless, let's say for example, we have 7 days in our week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will do entire these things till Saturday. If it is a Sunday, we don't have a college, we will wake up at late. Let's say for example, if we are waking up at 7 in the Monday, if it is on Sunday, In my case, I will be waking up at 10 a.m. because it's a Sunday and it's an holiday. So 10 a.m. So the entire day routine will be changed on the Sunday. So the repeated things, whatever the things which are repeated will be comes under the loops. Comes under loops. If you want to do a thing repeatedly until or unless a specific condition hits, will be considered as a loop. Next, functions. Let's take an example. I am a person went to some mart and I saw a board called 10% off discount, right? So if I see the discount board, then definitely I will go and purchase some of the things. So I have purchased some of the things and kept in the bag and went to counter. So counter, right? In counter, what the person will do? Scan the items, scan every items and gives a bill. Then I ask him to add the 10% of discount as I saw the banner in the front of the shop. So the counter person who is giving the bill will again change the bill to 10% off, right? The 10% is fixed value. 10% is fixed. If my friend also go and purchase some of the things and go near the counter and ask for the 10%, the percentage deduction will be the same. If I purchase it for the 1000 rupees and I ask it for 10% off, my bill will be 900 rupees. How these calculations are happening? These are happening because these percentage calculations are fixed. If my friend goes and purchases for 2000 rupees and if he applies 10% off, then his bill will be 1800 rupees. So the 10% is fixed, right? The calculation of the 10% is fixed. So whenever a particular customer is visiting shop and asking for the 10%, the process will be same. 10% is applied on his purchased bill. So this purchasing is purchasing of 10% is fixed. So this will be a function. So whenever someone purchases something and go near the counter and ask for bill and applies the 10%, then the calculation will be the same. So this calculation is kept into a function such that whenever we call this function, the calculation will be automated and gives the result. Even if you are going to purchase for 10,000 rupees, if we apply 10%, let's say for example this is a function of 10% and we are passing the amount and the percentage. So it automatically calculates all the things and gives the final amount. In this case, 10% of 10,000 is 1000 and the remaining balance is 9000. This is how the functions works. The calculations will be the same, but whenever we need it, we will directly call this function and this function automates the calculations and gives the result. Next, we have libraries. So libraries are nothing but let's say for example, we know the libraries are present in our colleges, right? So colleges contain different departments. Let's say for example, CES is one of the department, mechanical, triple IT, and we have EC, etc. We have subdomains called AIDS and data science and cyber security, etc. So college contains library. and library contains different department books. So if I want to find a book which is related to IT department, then definitely I will go near the IT department track and I will search the book. So in our case, in Python, libraries are similar. So if I want to do a visualization thing, if I want to visualize the data by using charts, we know pie charts, we have bar graphs, right? If I want to visualize something, then definitely I will go in to use a library which helps us to visualize the things, visualize our data. So in our case, the library is matplotly, matplot library, or even we can use Seaborn. These are the two libraries by using which we can directly visualize our data. So similarly, if we want to calculate something, if you want to do a data manipulation things, kind of things, so we have to use pandas. These are the examples of the libraries, pandas and NumPy. So if you want to train your model, machine learning model, or even a deep learning model, etc., or AI model, we have to use some of the libraries of Python. Let's say PyTorch is one of the library, and TensorFlow, and we have scikit-learn, sklearn, and we have Keras, which is a part of TensorFlow. So this is how the libraries work. If you want to do a particular task, we have to use a particular library. The library consists of a codes which has already been developed by some other developers. So we can directly use those codes for our project in order to automate, in order to reduce the complexity of the project. Let's say if you want to calculate something, if you want to calculate average of some numbers, if you want to calculate of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you want to calculate the average of these numbers, so what will you do? Without using Python, we have to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 by number of elements 7. So we'll get some number. This is then called average, right? But by using Python, we can directly store these elements. We can directly store these elements into a container. Let's say in our case, it's a list. This is a type of container. So if we pause, let's say for example, the name of the list is li. Let us assume li is the list and list contains these numbers. And if we want to calculate the average, we can directly use a library called math, and we can use this particular library and we can find the mean of a particular list. So by using Python, we are reducing the codes, number of lines of code, and we are decreasing the complexity of the code. So by manual way, we have to add these two numbers, 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 these two numbers. If we have 10,000 values, what will you do? Are you going to use Python, or will you add manually every element and by summing off by 1000? So this is how Python is used to reduce complexity, and we can automate the things. If you are getting something, if you are understanding something, post fire buttons and like buttons in the chat box. So most of you people have doubts regarding what are the roles and responsibilities, what are the job opportunities that we will get if you learn Python, right? So these are the few roles, not few, these are the many roles we have in the market. By using Python, we can apply. By learning Python, we can apply for these many roles, which includes data science roles, which includes artificial intelligence kind of roles, which includes machine learning side roles. We have deep learning, we have web development, we have testing, etc. These are the roles we can apply if we learn Python. If we have a skill Python, we can apply these many roles. We can apply for these many roles. Let's quickly move towards the real life case studies. So for that, we have to open our virtual labs, which is the best thing. So I would like Annie, can you please share the link so that
Yes,
they
yes.
can practice?
Yeah, just a minute. And there's another question in the chat box. Can you just see that?
Yeah, yeah. I will. Okay. Do we need to learn OOPS in Python? Yeah, we are going to cover the object-oriented programming because everything in real life will be treated in Python as an object. So we'll. Sachin is liking the. I need some energy, guys. So everything will be treated as an object in Python. So we have to learn the OOPS concepts, how the things are going to work, how we are building machine learning things, how the things will work in real life. Yeah. Annie just shared the link. Everyone open the link. I will share you the code as well. So guys, don't copy and paste the thing right now. First, I will explain the thing. What is the entire Python code is looking like and why we are using this, why we are learning this and all these things. Let's say for example, have you ever experienced if you want to buy something and you have searched something in Amazon and the next minute if you are opening any social media platform or even the YouTube, you will get the ads which is similar to the particular product that you have searched. Let's say for example, I I want to buy a mobile. Let's say I want to buy some Samsung mobile and I have went to Amazon platform and searched for best smartphones from Samsung. Then I got some results. Then I worked and ordered some product, some mobile phone. Let's say for example, I have ordered a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. In the next minute, if I open my social media platform, then the products which are related, it might be a power bank, it might be a headphones, it might be a earphones, earbuds, and it might be a power bank, which are related to the mobile category, will appear in my screen. How these are happening? How Amazon knows what I purchased and how the things are working and what are the ads that we should display to the customer so that he can buy some of the other products which are related to the same category. How these are happening? So let's say for example, we have 3 customers and these 3 customers went to Amazon platform and purchases few of the things. Raj purchased a mobile phone and a laptop. Priya purchased a mobile phone along with the charger and earbuds, and Amit purchased a mobile phone and power bank. So these are the things that 3 different customers purchased. So let's take a scenario of Raj. So Raj purchased mobile phone along with the laptop. So Amazon machine learning algorithm searches the similar patterns. Means if a particular customer is purchasing mobile phone, then what are the mobile phones that he searched and what are the things that other customers purchased along with the mobile will be dragged entire from the database, and machine learning algorithm will process entire things, and the recommendations, what are the recommendations that we should display on the Raj screen will be generated and been displayed on the Raj screen whenever he or she opens a social media platform or Amazon. So the recommendations for the Raj will be the charger, as he already purchased a mobile phone along with the laptop. So charger might be for the mobile phone and for the laptop, and Priya purchased mobile phone, charger and earbuds. So recommendation from Priya to the Raj will be the earbuds, and power bank is purchased by Amit along with the mobile. So power bank is one of the recommendation to the Raj from the Amazon machine learning systems. This is how the machine learning recommendation works. It's not only for the Amazon, the same technique is used by many other giant companies like Netflix, and even the same thing will be used by Amazon Prime, MX Player. All these companies use the similar techniques called collaborative filtering. We are collaborating people, searching and results into a recommendation system to the people who have recently purchased or searched something in their platforms. So if you want to run, just copy and paste the code here. If you want to run the code and check the output, just paste the code I have shared in the chat box and hit run. Everything will be processed and you can see the output here. If you want to type your input, custom input, you can type here, and you will again you need to run the code and you will get the output as well. So this is how the virtual labs look like. So we don't need to install the Python separately into our systems. We can just hit the URL and type our code and check the outputs and inputs. So this is the most convenient way. And as we have already completed the Amazon, let's deep dive into some other real life example. This case study is related to Google. If you are searching something, Google will give you suggestions to complete the sentence. Like if you want to buy a laptop, best laptops, then you will get some of the recommendations below 10,000 rupees, below 50,000 rupees, or best in their segment, best graphics. These are the things, right? So how these companies know what we are going to search, how these companies are suggesting us to complete the thing, auto completion feature, how this auto completion feature works. So let's say for example, I'm a user and I have searched in the Google best gyms near Chennai or even the Hyderabad. And next, if I watch a YouTube video, beginner workouts, and if I WhatsApp one of my friend, if I send some of the texts which are related to I want to join a gym so that I can make my body fit, this kind of thing, right? So if I do these kind of things, Google owns WhatsApp. Sorry, my mistake. Google owns YouTube, right? And Google purchases the data which are related to WhatsApp from Meta, again the Facebook company. So again Google uses these data, processes these data by using their functions. As I mentioned, functions are the pre-calculated lines of code which takes the input and generates the output, passes these information into their functions, which we can also call as a machine learning models, and gives the predictions for the auto completion thing. If as I already searched best gym near Chennai, which is related to physical activities like gym workouts, and again I have searched for a video, watched a video related to workout, again the gym, and I have texted my friend I want to join a gym so that I can be fit. So these are the things, and along with the timestamp, at what time what I have done, at what time what video I have watched, at what time I have texted my friend. These things will be given to the machine learning models of the Amazon engine, Amazon auto completion engine. Then the recommendation will be generated. The high intensity in fitness. The user is able and willing to join a gym as he is interested in fitness and shows the related ads and auto completion things which are related to gym even when we click on the search box. So this is how the things works. Are you able to understand everything what I have shared till now? I think everyone is busy in checking the virtual labs. Guys, I need energy. I need energy. We have 4 minutes left. We have 4 minutes left. So quickly we can complete one more example, one more real life case study. Yeah, the same thing we have discussed this for the ads and auto completion. We have a specific code like specific real life case study for the auto completion thing as well. So let's say for example, as an user, I haven't texted my things to my friends and I haven't watched my YouTube videos related to gym. Then how these functions are work, how these features are working. Let's say for example, I have searched for Python. I have entered Python in my browser. Then what Google engines will do? Google machine learning algorithms will do. Google machine learning algorithms will search for the same search with the 8.5 billion, 8.3 billion searches per. As we all know, we will do many of the searches which are related to YouTube or in our what are the things we want to learn. Let's say for example, if I want to learn music, best music notes, I will go and search in Google. Similarly, many billions of people are using Google, right? So if someone is searching for Python, maybe some many other people also search for Python, similarly starts with Python, and they will search for other Python tutorials. Some people want to learn Python and some want to download the Python and some want to know the information about the Python snake, which also contains the name Python, right? And some want to know the podcast related to Python. Some want to get some projects which are related to Python. So these are the searches. Not only this, there might be a chance of billions of searches. So if I search Python, machine learning model of Amazon will take this Python as an entry point input. Then searches finds all the related searches by other people and gives the suggestions to us. Let's say for example, if I want to search for Python, I'm going to search for Python to download into my system. But how Google is getting my points? Let's say for example, if I want to search for Python, let's say Python. See, these are the searches. These are the searches I'm getting. So few of the things are already stored in my history, cache memory, and few of the compilers are the suggestions. How the Python and how the Google is knowing our things, because most of the people are using the Google, and what are the things that we are searching might be the things already been searched by other users. So those data have been calculated and generate given to machine learning models of Google. Then these machine learning functions and models will generate some output and that output will be shown to us. Let's say for example, I want to Python, learn Python. So I have searched Python. Python tutorials, Python downloads and Python snake, Python projects are different searches by other users. So when I run this code, these are the suggestions that I will get because I have searched for Python. I have entered Python as an input. So this is how $1 billion companies works. So this is not the real case. This is just an example. Real time machine learning models are very big models, as they contains millions billions of parameters and data. So this is how Google, Amazon, Netflix, all these companies are working. Even the Facebook will give the specified ads. If you are searching something on Google, how the Facebook knows, how the Facebook knows the things that you are searching on Google and displaying the ads in your Facebook account. So this is how the things are going to, going and working by different $1 billion companies. So I'll share these codes as well. If you are understanding the Python codes, just hit a like in the chat box. I want some energy, guys.
Harsha, if needed, you can take some more time also. If someone has doubts and explain the Python
Yeah,
codes, you can take some extra time to help them with the virtual lab coding.
yeah, fine. If anyone has any doubts, please enter your doubts in the chat box so that I can know what are the doubts that you have and I can explain the things. Coding, okay. So what are the doubts you have in coding? Like, do we need to code everything from scratch, or I think everyone has understood the basics, the fundamentals of Python, and I'll share you the job roles. If you learn Python, what are the job roles you are eligible for? I will share those resources. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sachin. Can you tell me what are your approach to learn new language technology? Um, yeah. So, I haven't mentioned my background, right? So basically, I'm an electrical and electronics engineer. So then I have got an interest into the data. Then I have started learning the data science. Basically, I've been interested in Java. It's starting, but after few days, I got to know if you learn Java, you will not get into the data science stream. Then I have started learning Python from the resources, and few of my friends already know Python, so they taught me. Clear the error. Which error? So basically, what are the things we want to know? We have to decide specific technology and what are the topics that we need to cover. What are the topics that we are strong and we are not strong. We have to decide these things, and we have to write the structured thing, how we can learn, what are the resources we need to take, and what are the problems that we might face. So this is how we can learn any language or technology. Can you conduct another workshop, practice, use real life examples? Sure, sure. Next week, on 9th, we have the another session. The same for the practice in the program. Where you are
Yes,
getting the
guys,
error?
we'll be having another workshop this week for more practice and hands-on learning and real-life case studies.
Lakshmi, like, what are the error that you are facing? What is the error basically? I think you might get this error. Let's say, for example, if I refresh the page, if you paste the error, directly code here, the code will start from here. But you have some text here, so you have to remove this text so that the code works fine. If you are not removing this particular text and you run this code, you will get some errors. So this might be an issue. So just remove this particular thing, or even you can press enter so that the code will come to the next line and you can hit the run button so that you can get the output. This might be the issue. Yeah. Any other questions? How was the session today? Well, thank you, and a very great session. Thank you. Um, Meanwhile, let me share the Annie. Can you share the particular resources to them
Yes, I'll
after
be
completing
sharing
your
it
session?
after the session is over. I'll be
Okay.
sending it to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And if you have any questions, just enter these questions into the chat box as we are going to start our Q&A session. When will we have the next session? On the 9th of November. The same, 12 to 2 p.m. 9th of November, next Sunday. Yeah. If you want to get some insights on machine learning and deep learning, then we'll cover those things in the next session. So as I'm been working in the robotics company, so I have like what are the things we should learn in order to operate the robots, in order to build the robots. So these are the few things that I know, so that I can share in the next session. Quick guys, quick, I need energy. And why everyone are closing their cameras? Be confident guys. I think you have learned something, right? If you are learning something, if you are getting something, just be confident and type your doubts. No one will judge you. Tell me how to build projects by combining technology. Sure, definitely in the next session we're going to cover these things as well, these points as well. How we are using Python along with the machine learning and few of the Python libraries and some of the statistical methods. Using these things, how we are going to build a project. In next session, we are building a project from scratch. Everything will be coded in live, and we are going to build a machine learning model, classification model basically in the next session.